about 12 years ago, I had cancer. I was in the hospital, and a family member got my credit cards and forged some convenience checks and left me $20,000 in debt because they thought I was going to die.
Wow.
And I didn't. And I settled some of the debts. I didn't pursue having pressing charges due to some problems with my kids and stuff, but I am still having some problems from a couple of creditors. I settled with most of them, and one just I'll explain what happened, and they'll say okay, and then it'll go to a different collection company.
Wow.
And I was under the understanding that after 7 years, everything dropped off. And also, I have not gotten a copy of my credit report. And when I do that, how do I handle? What do I do with the credit report to get these things straightened out?
Thank you for calling, Nancy. Micah?
And Nancy, unfortunately, the scenario that you're describing to us and to the viewers is far too common. We see very frequently family members stealing identities, so-called friendly fraud, and especially taking advantage of someone perhaps while they're in the hospital and receiving medical care. But what you're dealing with is a complex situation because you have several different fronts that you have to attack this inaccurate information. And I think you've already realized, number one, you got to go out and get those credit reports so you can determine what's out there. Then number two, dispute the inaccurate items on there. If there are charges that are unauthorized charges or fraudulent charges, then I suggest you complete an identity theft affidavit and provide that to the credit reporting agencies. The credit reporting agencies then, that triggers a duty to block that information within 4 business days of receipt of your letter. So it's important that you send that letter certified mail so we know the date that credit reporting agency received your claim.
Is she going to be responsible for those bills, those credit card bills that her friends or her family ran up while she was sick?
That's the million-dollar question, Ken.
Yeah.
And the way that the credit card companies look at it is that you owe it until you prove otherwise. And as an identity theft victim, you become a victim twice, not only to the thief, but then to the credit card companies that are looking to you to pay the bill.